What's going on, everyone? I'm Bobby and welcome to Feature Friday. This week we're going to be talking about, wait for it, a new report. Yes, I am super serious, a new report. And I gotta say, I'm probably way more excited about a report than I should be, but here we are. Anyway, so the report that we are talking about is this one right here called Asset Audit. It is in beta because the little asterisk there is that we're still working on it, but we think it's in a good place for people that have been asking for this. So what is it? Well, what you can do with this is look up, as long as you can spell your customer's name correctly, the assets that they have, and you can filter by type. And there was a report kind of similar to this that we are evolving this one from. And if you wanted to filter by asset type, you could. In this case, I'll leave it blank, hit run report, and it's gonna generate a report of, in this case, all of the devices we have on record for this customer. Well, if you wanted to, if you click this customize button here, you're given all of these selections. And in this case, on this test account, there's a lot of custom fields, which is why there are so many options. I'd say there's probably by default, about half as many, but again, depending on the amount of custom fields you have on your account for assets, there could be more or less. You can check the boxes for the data points you want to be available in the data table, hit save, and then you can add more information to this report as you see fit, or even reduce the amount of information as you see fit to only display what you want. This is something new that we had to kind of build out for our report system, but it's what a lot of people are asking for in being able to customize the data that's available on the report. While I'm on this mention, you can of course do the PDF and CSV thing like you always could on other reports. This report can be scheduled to run at a particular time of your choosing. And this next feature is pretty cool too. You can also use asset save searches to pre-configure reports that you would like. So I don't know if this user has one, but we'll see. They do not. So I just ran the report with a blank customer name, which pulled all of the customers on this account, and it's filtering by desktops. So I wanted to change that to Windows 7. The report will refresh and show me only the Windows 7 devices if I didn't want to search by a customer. This is particularly handy because a lot of you have been asking, like, hey, maybe I want to market towards a particular segment of customers, or I want to know who's still running Windows XP. Well, you can create asset save searches and do custom lists like this now. You can have the list emailed to yourself, you can export it to CSV, you can customize the columns to see not only what OS they're running, but maybe what their specifications there are. And for those of you that are using Kabuto or Ninja or the other RMM tools, those will pull in different data points as well. So with that, let me filter it back to all. And I just want to mention this because in testing I got a little bit crazy with the customization options. The system will try and display everything that you check from this list. So it is possible to go a little bit crazy with the number of columns, and eventually it will cut off. So there's not like an exact number here because the data is actually what determines the column width, not the header. So just be careful. There is a kind of a breaking point where not all of the data you select will be completely legible. It'll definitely populate, but it may be harder to read, in which case then you would need to maybe export it to CSV if you wanted to. Last thing I didn't mention is you can click these column headers here to sort alphabetically by date, etc. But yeah, this is the asset audit log, and once again you can find it in the reports section. So if you have a reports tab, just click that, and then in customers you'll see the asset audit here with a little beta flag on it. Click into that and start searching. I hope everyone enjoys this kind of like first glimpse at the kind of next type of reporting that we're bringing out. There is more reporting being worked on. This is the first one that was kind of like pretty ready to go, and I was just really excited to talk about it. So I hope everyone enjoys this. If you're still with me, thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.